Hello guys, how is everyone? We're back, and today our topic is the whole Harry Kane saga that's been going on. So, as have you been following this saga?
I've been following you, so I know a lot about this
Mm-hmm.
Harry Kane transfer to Bayern thing. Guys, please do make sure you follow Shankar as well on Twitter
Yeah,
and
everyone that's watching.
Instagram as well. Yeah.
Uh, yeah. So, let me just walk through the entire day, my entire day. So, I woke up, and the moment I turn my computer on, I get this notification that the deal has been agreed. Daniel Levy has accepted the fees, and we're good to go. And there is this message at the bottom that said that only personal terms are yet to be agreed. I thought, what is this? Because the way Bayern operate, we first go for personal terms, and then if the player is willing to join us, then only we'll move forward and negotiate with the club. And then even someone like Florian Plattenberg, who's a very reliable journalist, he said that Harry Kane is having second thoughts about joining Bayern Munich, and it is pretty much 50-50 at this moment. And since then, my day turned bad. I mean, we have wasted 2 months on Harry Kane, trying to persuade Daniel Levy into selling him to us. And after all this time, even after agreeing a fee, imagine if if he uh, if he refuses to join Bayern Munich. So, as what do you think about this? Like, could there be any humiliation beyond this?
I think it comes down to more than just Kane wanting to join Bayern because of how big of a club Bayern is. Obviously, we know that Kane has been at Tottenham almost for his entire career. So seeing Postecoglou come here and change the way the team plays, the more fluid attacking system, that could be one of the reasons that Kane is reluctant to move. Because I don't know whether any of you guys have seen highlights, at least highlights of how Postecoglou's teams play. It's very nice to see. The striker is very involved, and as we know, Kane is world class, and
Yeah,
there has also been one record that he has been waiting to break for so long. Alan
Alan
Shearer's
Shearer's.
all-time Premier League
Hmm.
goal scoring record.
Yeah.
So maybe he's eyeing that this season. It's just 1 year left on his contract, right? So
Hmm.
once he gets it done, uh, has a taste of the way Postecoglou plays, just have fun for one more year at Tottenham, break that record, just have something that he has achieved at Tottenham. Because as you know,
Bro, he has achieved
Audi Cup doesn't count.
Tiger Cup. He won the Tiger Cup. So don't spread hate here. Hurricane is a Hurricane has won decent trophies. Yeah.
Uh,
So, but yeah, I see what you're saying. But uh, you know, he agreed to coming to Bayern Munich. Then why would he go back on his word? That I'm not able to fathom.
it's like that one toxic girlfriend that we just keep going back to. We know
Yeah.
it's going to go to hell, that she's going to break our freaking heart, but we
Hmm.
still end up going back to her. And I think Tottenham is Harry Kane's toxic girl,
Hmm.
which he keeps going back to no matter how many times, you know, better opportunities show up in his life. There's going to be a point when Harry Kane is too old to be considered as an option for many big clubs, and I think it's fast approaching. So I really did believe it was last season was now or never for Kane, and now then he went on and scored like 25 plus goals in the Premier League,
30.
and he's proving that he still got it, which
Hmm.
made clubs like Manchester United and Bayern Munich target him, even though he's nearly 30 years old. He is 30 years old, right? Pretty sure he's 30.
Yeah,
So
30.
yeah,
Hmm.
Harry Kane, I don't know, maybe he'll prove me wrong yet again, but I don't know, man. It just feels like he should have taken this move. It's not like Bayern to go out and spend 100 million, 110 million euros on a player who
Yeah,
has just 1 year left on his contract, which which shows you that Bayern actually believes in Harry Kane. They have faith in him. They believe that he is the one who's meant to replace Lewandowski at Bayern and
true.
give them back that previous glory that they had, especially in Europe. Because last season Choupo-Moting was decent. Don't get me wrong, but he's just
Injury
not a
prone.
European champion kind of player,
Hmm.
in my opinion. I'm sorry if I hurt anyone's feelings. All our zero viewers.
I mean, until Chupamoting himself is watching this video, no one will get hurt.
Maybe
Yeah.
his wife.
Uh,
You never know.
yeah. So the recent news has it that the issue is not between Harry Kane and Bayern Munich. It's actually between Tottenham and Harry Kane. Apparently, he has to get some fees that fees or bonus payments that he didn't get, and he's waiting to get them. And once he gets them, he'll be good to go. That's the only issue. So sources have now reported that this is just a matter of time before it gets done. So has looks like we're going to get a striker. Okay, are you really looking like that, or are you stuck? I really can't tell anymore. Okay, so this is so damn funny. Yeah. So what do you think? So where does Bayern Munich stand with Hurricane? You know, in whole Europe. Mute. You're on mute.
Sorry about that. Did I miss something? You were laughing
Uh,
your ass off.
yeah. So yeah, I was just looking at your face. Your stuck face, and I was laughing. So yeah, what I'm saying is, it's just a matter of time now. Apparently, once he gets his bonus payments, he can move to Bayern Munich.
I also heard a news that Harry Kane apparently wants to chase that record and just join a club on free next season. He apparently spoke to some club. A big club is
Yeah,
eyeing. Let me just quickly read that for you guys.
sure. Yeah, so
Say something meanwhile. No, I'm finding it difficult to find the post.
cool. I know what those sources said. You don't need to actually read them. I know the content. So those say that Hurricane, there's some third party that approached Kane and presented a better project with a better fee in 2024. So he'll be joining them on a free transfer. So my biggest point against this is, you know, Harry Kane loves Tottenham, and he prefers to go to a club that pays Tottenham that money. He doesn't want to leave on a free transfer. Especially when there's an option when he could, when his club could earn 100 million euros. So that is my biggest point against it. I don't think that news is true. I mean, if you check the source, it's Kicker and Bild, and those are not very good sources. So this Kicker guy is the same guy that reported we are going to sign Ter Stegen to replace Neuer and shit like that. So I wouldn't trust them. And yeah, so I don't think there's no truth
But
in those.
wasn't it Sky Sports German who reported that Harry
No, no,
Kane is not going to join Bayern this season?
no.
The one
Who
who
said that?
said, you know, the deal stagnated. Harry Kane didn't agree to join Bayern.
Yeah, that's Florian Plattenberg. Yeah. So Sky Sports German, yes. But he didn't specify the reason as to why that happened. So I wouldn't assume anything there. And also, I want him to come. So I'm assuming that the thing that I mentioned, the fee payments with Daniel Levy, though that is the main reason, and not personal terms or anything.
To be honest, what if Harry Kane doesn't join Bayern?
Then we're going to go for Vlahovic.
The
But it,
Bundesliga season is like a week away.
yeah, yeah. Do you really think it would affect us, like having a striker in Bundesliga?
Not in
I don't think
Bundesliga,
so.
probably not, but
Yeah.
it was a close call last season though. If not for Dortmund failing to win that match, Bayern probably would have lost
Hmm.
the league title last season. It would have been seen as a total failure of a season, especially
True.
because even the DFB Pokal was won by Leipzig.
Yeah.
So
Uh,
that would mean a trophyless season in like would be Bayern's first in more than 2 decades,
11 years.
probably.
11 years.
Yeah,
Oh, trophyless season. Yeah, definitely.
trophyless season in more than 2 decades,
Yeah. So
which is
my point.
not
Yeah, go on.
good for Bayern, who is like used to seeing so much success, at least at a domestic level. I
True.
just uh, I just hope last season would be like a reminder to all the fans to తెలుగులో స్ట్రీమ్ పెట్టచ్చుగా బ్రో.
చేద్దాం బ్రో, మీరు రెగ్యులర్గా జాయిన్ అయితే చేద్దాం తెలుగులో.
మేము రోజు స్ట్రీమ్ చేయడానికి ముందు ఒక 2 minutes డిస్కషన్ ఉంటుంది, తెలుగులో చేద్దాం ఇంగ్లీష్లో చేద్దాం అని.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
So as I was saying,
Hmm.
I hope Bayern fans just realize how difficult it is, how valuable it is that they're able to win the league title every season instead of
Hmm.
just taking it for granted like they did last season, over the last few seasons. Yes, Dortmund bottled this season, but maybe some other club is going to challenge them next season. Leipzig made some really good transfers.
Yeah, yeah. Apparently, they spent more than 200 million this season. That is like 150 million more than Bayern Munich. I mean, given that the Kane deal is not done
Minus
yet.
Harry
Yeah,
Kane. Yeah.
yeah, uh, yeah. So I mean, we're still going into the season. I don't think the first 1 2 games. I think we could, get away without having a striker. To be honest, uh, but I think given that the transfer window is ending in like what 2 3 weeks, our board will rush into making transfers if Harry Kane's transfer will fail, should fail. I mean, there were rumors that we're
But
targeting Kolomo. Hmm,
don't you
go
think
on.
the first few matches like set the tone for the rest of the season?
I don't think so.
And Bayern do have a tendency to like bottle the first game, first 2 3 games, and then be in third or fourth in the first half of the season, and this launch a huge comeback
True,
the
true.
second half.
Yeah, that has been that has been the case in many occasions. But I don't think. I mean, you look at our coach. He's Thomas Tuchel, so he cooked the preseason literally. I think only against City we lost. All the other matches we won. We won against Liverpool. We won against Monaco. I said we had a successful preseason. Like Mathis Tel kept cooking. We found new talents in Pavlovic and Krastic, if I'm right about the pronunciation. Yeah, so I think the first 2 or 3 games, even if we enter into those without a striker, I think we'll do well. But after that, we definitely need a striker. I think if Kane is not coming, then we should quickly go for a striker. Vlahovic and Kolomoani are the only ones in the market. Unless we are willing to go to this guy, Jonathan David.
Osimhen, what about
No,
Osimhen?
he
Too
extended.
expensive for
He's
you.
on. No, he's on the verge of extending his contract with Napoli.
But don't you think when a club like Bayern comes knocking, people
See,
would like to
I mean, I don't know his
join.
name, but Napoli's owner is very much like Daniel Levy. I don't want to, go into a huge transfer saga given that the transfer season is ending in 3 weeks. The window is so. This is like starting negotiation with Levy from start again, like starting over. So I don't want that. I don't want Osimhen. Like if we are really willing to go for Osimhen, then I'd say ask him to not renew his contract now. Maybe wait 1 year and then go for him. That would be the smart thing to do.
Don't you think
To do.
maybe Bayern are lucky that this happened when it happened instead of happening at the last moment or something like that?
You're talking about Kane.
Yes, I am talking about Kane.
I mean, if this Kane deal were to drag till the last weekend, last day or something, then I think Bayern would have pulled out way earlier. So I think they are
True.
that sane at
Bayern are
least. Yeah.
a well-run club, relatively
Yes.
well-run club.
Hmm.
So, okay, if there is a chance that Meta Estelle could be, starting more games
Hmm.
without Harry Kane joining, do you think would you be satisfied with that?
Could you repeat your question?
If it means that if Kane not coming to Bayern means that Meta Estelle could get more minutes, would you be happy with that?
I I would be happy, but the thing is, Mathystel is not fully there yet. He needs a guide. He needs a coach. He needs someone who he can look up to. So, in my opinion, yes, it would be very good if he starts like he gets more minutes and all. But I wouldn't want that. Because we've seen what happened at Barca when they give too many minutes to Pedri and De Jong. Sorry, Gavi. They got
What
injured.
exactly happened?
Injured
Right.
Pedri. Yeah, I don't want
Pedri
that
got
to happen.
injured last season, but that was about it. Gavi didn't get an injury or anything, to be honest.
Yeah, so Pedri.
Yeah. Pedri was used so much, bro, in that first
Yeah, yeah.
season. He
He looked
played
like
like
my
60 games or something.
he looked like my grandfather after that season. And once he got his his rest, his vacation, then he was like fine. Yeah. So, what do you personally think this is going to happen? You know, since I've told you all the information, latest information also.
I'll be honest with you. Uh, in the sporting department, Harry Kane makes a lot of sense. What happens outside of the pitch, it's not something that you can like trust everyone. Like, one is going to say something and the other person is going to say something else. We don't know who to trust and whom not to. And yes, even though some sources may be more reliable than others, there are times when even Fabrizio Romano reported something wrong in the last 1 2 years. So I don't know, man. I mean, it would be nice if Kane joins Bayern. They are going to be a lot better. They are going to challenge for the European title, but
You still didn't
definitely
answer
not
my
against
question that
Barcelona.
you still didn't answer my question. I asked you whether where Bayern stands in the whole Europe with Harry Kane. Did you answer
With
that?
Harry Kane. I didn't even know you asked me that question, bro.
Yeah. All
I
right.
think I was like gone for a
Yeah. Yeah.
few minutes. Uh, Harry Kane. City is obviously the best team in Europe
Hmm.
right now.
True.
Uh, who else? Real Madrid without Benzema? I don't think so. Barcelona looks decent. I'll be honest. Without Dembele, it is a bit worse, but I still think the winger department in at Bayern is kind of sus.
I mean, Gnabry is back. He's performing well. Sane is also very good. He performed really well
Bro,
against
it's
Liverpool.
it's like there used to be this one player, I don't remember his name, but he used to be really shit throughout the season, but the last few match days he used to play really well,
Perform well.
score two
Yeah, yeah,
goals a week. Yeah, and then the club used to put off on his transfer, and then the next season it used to be the same story yet again.
yeah. I
This was,
understand.
I think it was someone from, I think it was someone from
Why do I feel
Real
like it's
Madrid only.
Dembele?
Actually, Dembele's only consistent season was last season, the
Hmm.
22
True.
23 season. Sorry,
True.
21 22 season.
Hmm. So would you like for me to share what I think about where Bayern
Yeah,
stands now? Yeah.
yeah.
So in my opinion, first comes Manchester City, second comes Bayern. In my opinion, the
I
UCL is between these two right now.
I don't think Bayern is there yet, if I'm being honest. There's still the midfielder problem.
Yeah. Apparently, we are signing Sangare. Two names are being
You
heard.
know how I feel about.
One is Sangare and the other is Caicedo. We don't. I mean, I don't know if we'll really spend 80 million after spending 120 on Harry Kane. So we'll have to see about that.
You know how I feel about signing players after one good season, right? I think
Yeah. Yeah.
Sangare falls into that category.
Mm,
Yes, he was decent before as well, I guess, but it's a breakthrough season, right? Last season was his breakthrough season, and I don't know, man. I just feel like there's so many things to fix at Bayern. The
mm,
defense is still kind of sus. The
mm.
Yes, they signed Kim Min Jae, but we don't know how he is going to perform
Yeah. Yeah.
for Bayern
Mm.
because it's like two right-footed center backs. If you're going for a back three, you still need someone left-footed.
True. I mean, the ball playing aspect is really there. Uh, Neither of our full. I mean, centre backs are really good ball players. Uh, Only Upamecano is there. That too, he's pretty bad at distributing the balls to wings. He's really good at playing forward passes, like to defensive
Delict is
midfielders.
decent, no, with his long
Nah,
passing.
nah. You
Because
don't.
at Ajax, I used to see him make those passes to David Neres and Hakim Ziyech.
GH. Yeah.
Sometimes even Tadic when he drifted into that
Yeah. Yeah.
wing position. I don't know, man. Maybe he lost that flair or something. But guys, if you
Uh,
recently started watching football, you missed out on probably one of the hottest teenage centre backs. He was really good at that time.
hmm. Who Mathis Delit?
Yes.
He's really good now. Even now, you just don't watch Bundesliga, so
Bro, I watched Serie A, I watched UCL.
hmm.
Yeah, he was decent, but he was. Bro, why are you playing around with that? Now I'm just looking at myself and talking.
Good one. So yeah, did you look at that clearance he made, on goal clearance he made against PSG?
Yes, yes.
Yeah,
That
he's
was
brilliant.
that was that was actually the reason they won. Bayern won that game. In all honesty,
Do you know that after Kimmich, currently,
Vitinha should have buried it, man. Vitinha really should have buried that. That was an easy chance. It's as easy as it gets.
yeah, and
Currently,
one other horrible transfer rumor that I've heard, Verratti to Bayern. I was like shell shocked. I don't want that to happen. Please.
so
Apparently,
that's
Barcelona
like
and Bayern Munich are interested in Verratti. Barcelona too. So,
Kim Kimmich is like Verratti's region. They're like very similar in the way they play.
but Verratti is fucking injury prone, bro. I don't want him at Bayern. He plays one game and sits out the 29 other games. Who would want that kind of player?
Verratti is so prone to red cards as well, but his quality is really good when he
30
plays.
years old. So I hope he goes to that Saudi or something because they're offering him a lot of money. And yeah, 25 minutes. We'll close in 5 minutes, guys. All of the zero people watching. Yeah.
We had two viewers today.
That's great, actually. So, hmm, yeah, so there is another reason why I put Bayern after right after City, because you know Madrid have their goalkeeper Courtois injured like 11 months or something like that. He got his ACL broken, so Madrid are pretty much out in my opinion. Yeah. So what do you guys think? I mean, even now, if Madrid win with no goalkeeper, I think it's some curse or something. They're doing black magic. They're doing voodoo at the house.
Uh, I don't think Madrid will go far in UCL this season.
Hmm.
Not because they don't have the team to do it. It's just that they don't have the right set of players needed for the style they play. Uh, they didn't sign a striker. They are hoping for Mbappe next season, obviously.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Jose Lu.
yeah, yeah. They signed him. He has
Yeah.
experience in La Liga, but I don't think he ever played UCL in his whole life. I'm not sure. I could be wrong, but
Hmm.
signing someone like that and hoping to win the UCL, I just don't think it's a bit too far fetched if you ask me. And
Hmm.
they still didn't solve that left back problem. They're still gonna play Kamavinga this whole season. Yes, Fran Garcia joined, but he's like 19 years old.
Hmm.
And Ferland Monday got injured again.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just don't know, man. And
Yeah. Yeah.
when
I understand.
Kamavinga, and Bellingham started in that game, and Valverde, when they started in that game against Barcelona, Barcelona actually dominated the midfield for
Yeah.
a large part of the game.
Hmm.
But when Toni Kroos and Luka Modric came on, it was a completely different story,
I think that
which is
kind of midfield
very
needs,
surprising.
yeah, needs a bit
That
of
kind of
experience, to play.
exactly.
Hmm.
And how long do you think Modric can keep doing what he's doing? How long do you think
True.
Toni Kroos can keep doing what he's doing? It's just
Hmm.
maybe this is the transition season where Chouameni and Kamavinga get more minutes, where Valverde will finally play as a central midfielder instead of as a right winger or a right back.
Yeah.
This could be that season. So,
Hmm.
but that
Yeah.
does
Makes
mean
sense.
sacrificing on some trophies.
Yeah.
So I think they'll challenge for La Liga, but UCL is a bit far fetched in my opinion.
Nah, La Liga is also over in my opinion. Bars are lifting it. They can't go, long way without Courtois. I mean, I heard that they're looking at either uh, David De Gea or not
David De
David
Gea
Raya.
signed for Real Madrid actually. It's done.
What?
It's
Nah, 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 nah.
yeah, I think it's
No,
I
sorry,
let me just
not done. Sorry.
no.
Club
De
apparently wants
Gea is
Bono.
set to join Real Madrid. Talksport reported it. David De Gea is
Apparently,
set to
they're looking
join
at Bono
Real
right now.
Madrid. It was between Kepa and
Kepa is going to Bayern, so that was never in. He was never in the equation. It's currently between who's
Kepa
David De
is
Gea
going to
and Bono.
Bayern.
Hmm. I'm crying, guys, inside. I don't. You guys don't know how sad I am. But given the situation, I think he is the best option we have. You could sign David De Gea, but then he can't really play with his legs. I think Kepa is a great option for Bayern. We should take him only on loan. And next season, if Manuel Neuer cannot continue anymore, I think we have to either sign either Magnan or Diogo Costa.
Yeah, I also heard that
Hmm.
Neuer is unable to kick the ball with his feet, which was
Yeah,
kind of sad. It was very sad
I
because
cried, bro.
he
Bro, I
he
literally
was
cried.
he was the best goalkeeper of our generation. No, like
That
period.
yeah, yeah,
There's
yeah.
no argument to that. was
See,
really good.
the point is he is able to kick, but he's having difficulties when he has to put weight on his injured leg. Uh, People predict that, I mean, the doctors predict that he'll be back by October, starting October first week. So we'll have to wait and watch how these things play out. Uh, Anything you want to talk to us?
Not really.
Yeah,
I
but
think we covered everything
one
as
thing
per
I
the
wanted
title
to,
of the.
yeah, one thing I wanted to add is, like, Spurs fans are just saying that uh, Harry Kane should wait, see how Postecoglou's ball is. Then he has to decide whether to actually go out on a free transfer, or sign sign a contract. Bro, my
See,
point is simple.
Postacoglu ball.
Sorry about that. Yeah. So my point is simple. Look at Liverpool, Darwin Nunez, Diego Jota, all these players. McAllister recently said Shobozlai. Look at Arsenal, Declan Rice, Saka, Martinelli, great team. Newcastle, again, great. What others? Chelsea, mind blowing team they have made. And then you have Spurs here with Pape Matarsar, Harry Kane. How do they even think of getting top four? I don't understand that. I have to look into the brains of Spurs fans actually once.
I think Tottenham is. We watched the game against Barcelona, right? They were really
Hmm,
good. Defensively, they were pretty weak. But
hmm.
will other clubs be pushing Tottenham that much defensively? Would they be resisting Tottenham's goal scoring that much? I mean, yes, as good as Premier League maybe. I don't think the bottom 16 of the Premier League clubs are as good as Barcelona.
See,
So
any coach's system has weaknesses. I think some team like Brentford or Aston Villa will find that weakness in Postecoglou's setup, and they'll and once that weakness is found, then every club will try to exploit it, right? Yeah,
isn't Tottenham's weakness very, very obvious? It's their center
center
backs. They
backs.
can't play
Yeah,
ball to save their life, bro. They can't pass the ball to save their freaking life. And now they're using a noob goalkeeper, uh, a newbie.
Guglielmo Vicario. Yeah, see,
Bro, it's literally the first time I heard his name was against
Vicario.
Barcelona.
I think he played for some La Liga club. I forgot. Bayern were also interested, but we never explored that option. Uh, yeah. On that note, I think Mickey Vander something his name is. They signed him from
Van
Wolfsburg.
der
He's a
Ven.
centre back. Yeah, Mickey Mouse. They
He's
call him.
very he's very good actually. He's very
Yeah,
tall. He's pretty
fast.
quick. He's relatively
Yeah,
quick for a center back,
centre
for a
back.
guy that big.
Mm.
So
And
we have to see how it turns out. See, no matter how many predictions we make, how many things we think may happen, it's always going to be something because let me be honest, let's both of us be honest. No one thought Arsenal would be pushing for the title last season. And
mm,
after one point, no one thought Arsenal would be bottling it.
yeah, true.
Things could change like that in football.
Mm.
So I don't think I can't snap, guys. Sorry about that.
Yeah, but Pape Matar, let's hope that he'll have a breakthrough season. Yeah, and somehow Tottenham will finish top four.
I don't see them finishing top four, but I think it'll be a
Exactly.
close one. It'll be pretty close.
Mm.
One more injury for Chelsea and they'll drop down to 17 this season.
Yeah. And Kuko is out, so now they're looking at Vlahovic or some other guy. Uh, I don't think they need to sign because they're pretty much covered in that place.
Yeah.
Because they have Nicholas Jackson and Raheem Divling can play
Michael
there.
Jackson steps in.
Yeah. So that's about it, guys. Thank you for watching the
tuning
video
in.
so far. Yeah, tuning in. I actually blacked out on that. Uh, yeah, that's about it. Thank you. Let's hope Tottenham finish top four with Pape Matar sir. Thank you.